Hello, dear Sagittarius. I'm Jamie Dawn, your evolutionary revolutionary astrologer, bringing you your August 2021 horoscope. And we're just going to get right to it, especially as the Sun and Mercury are canoodling in Leo in your ninth house as we start out the month. This makes a beautiful trine to your Sun, Moon, or rising sign in Sagittarius, and giving you hopefully some really good opportunities to express your truth, to maybe find out some more deeper meaning and truth about a situation, a person, things like that, and then being able to share it confidently. I would imagine that the first week or so of August, as we lead into a Lionsgate portal new moon in Leo on the 8th, that these first 8 days are going to have a lot more of an invitation and opportunity for you to share something of truth, what you believe, also maybe reshaping your philosophy a little bit, but giving you a chance to be able to exchange those ideas and also have a platform that you can stand on, which I know you Sages love that. You have a platform to stand on to be able to speak out about something that you have been maybe holding back for a while. And so also we've got Mars and Venus in Virgo, and this is in your 10th house. So this again gives you more of this public attention. It has a lot more to do with your ambition, your reputation. This is your success and failure house in that 10th house. And so you're going to be looking at certain areas of your life that you want to stand up and you want to be seen and you want to be able to improve upon it. And you may even find opportunities coming to you that allow you to say, okay, here is the problem and here's the solution. And now this is the list, or these are the items we need in order to improve the way in which we do what we do. And I would also say, Sages, that with Venus being here in Virgo, you may be looking at your values, your relationships, your finances, and allowing them to get refined in a way that you show up as being of great service, as you have a way of showing up to be able to help others and to be able to, I would say, give the opportunity to perfect whatever perfection may be. But you're going to be looking at, how do I perfect my goals, my ambitions, maybe look at them and tweak them just a little bit so that I can continue to match up with the right people and situations that bring me greater success. And we all have a different definition of success. So again, if you're dealing with a particular issue right now, you may find your success comes by being very meticulous and by being able to use this Mars energy to fight for those things that need to be done in the quote unquote right way. And you get to decide what is right. That ninth house is your belief system. And it allows you to be able to say, I'm doing what I do, and I do it really well in the quote unquote right way for myself because it has meaning. And so this also, Sages, really gives me a sense that some of you who are looking at your work, maybe you're in school, maybe you are even looking at home projects, whatever it might be, whatever you're setting your sights on right now that you're focused on, that you're really going to look at shaping it so that it has an emotional investment, but that it has a great impact or greater meaning in the world. And so if you are waiting for that job opportunity, or you're waiting for the right opportunity to maybe connect or to draw in the new finances or the new goal to reach that certain goal, then look no further than this first week of August. Now let's talk about this Lionsgate portal. We have a new moon in Leo. Again, your ninth house, which is your natural house in the zodiac, it is highlighted here. This gives you a beautiful opportunity for, again, new truths to come in to help shape new belief systems. So maybe think of it, the Lionsgate portal, as the spiritual download that you can then invest in yourself and say, okay, let me pay attention to my psychic hits. Let me get my third eye more active. Let me also do some good healing around maybe my faith was shaken. That ninth house is about the quote unquote God. And I air quote it because we all have a different definition of what that higher power looks like or is to us. And so you may be looking at this first week of August and finding renewed faith, finding the opportunity to be able to believe that the universe really has your back. So whatever it might be, this is a great chance for you to now set these intentions with positivity, because Leo is the sun is the natural ruler of Leo, and it rules the heart. So you're going to hopefully look at this whole faith and belief system and saying, where is my heart? And it may be that I reshape the beliefs around my relationships. I reshape the belief around myself. I reshape the belief around the world, whatever it might be. But if I can give you anything at all, Sagittarius, it's please go into this with the universe does have your back. Mercury enters Virgo on August 11th. So shortly after this Lionsgate portal new moon, and with Mercury in Virgo in that 10th house, it's going to make your words count. So whatever you're doing to reshape these belief systems, then you get to communicate it with precision, and you get to communicate it with this very clear step-by-step kind of place. I would also say that you may decide to do some public speaking or some writing or some form of communication that comes across as a way of being of great service, that's very helpful to others. Maybe it has a healing and compassionate modality to it. And also, I would say creativity and putting it into some tangible form is going to pay off. Venus moves into Libra on the 16th, and that is going to activate your 11th house of friendships and community, as well as humanitarian efforts, but more so about this faith or excuse me, these hopes and wishes that you have being fulfilled. And Venus is a natural ruler of Libra. So most likely you will become this great support and also attract to you your opportunities with friends to beautify, to solidify, and to reinforce these belief systems, to reinforce your reputation, to be able to look at you and say, good job. You're doing all the right things. If you're a single Sag, when Venus moves into Libra, I would venture to say that your friendships are going to be the way in which you meet somebody new. So go to the party, socialize. It's going to be a nice uptick in socialization here where you could meet that person. Or if you get involved with a group, then you of like heart, like mind, that you could attract the relationship that way as well. Bonded Sages, you will find that you and your beloved may be able to socialize more, may be able to connect with your friends and do more things together, which then just inspires you, gives you more positivity, and may even bring in new opportunities for the two of you to connect in your community on a grander scale. Some of you, I will also say that you may be looking at ways in which you're future oriented, because Sagittarius, you have a tendency to be very adventurous and future oriented anyways, as Jupiter's your ruler, but you may be looking during this time as an opportunity to go, now I can finally start really having hope and faith and belief in the future, and my friends are going to play a big part of it. This community is going to play a big part of it. Some of you may be looking at moving. I'm just getting this really quick download that some of you Sages will be starting to plan a move either in the fall or the beginning of next year. So this is an activation of that. Also, we have a full moon in Aquarius. This is our second full moon, so it's good to pay attention. The first one was in July, at the end of July, and it activated a theme that is going to be closing out at this full moon as well. And that's on August 22nd. And this is going to be activating your third and ninth house. So again, when you look at your belief systems and the things that give you meaning and the way in which you communicate it, your friendships, maybe there's sibling energy here with this third house being activated. You may decide that this is a time to truly let go of something that has held you back so that you can finally start moving towards the future. Mars is going to be trine Uranus during this time. So anything goes. It's very unpredictable. And yes, your decisions or the things that come to light could activate some form of aggression, but it also could activate a motivation, because the sun and Mars tells us our motivation. It may motivate you to finally feel like movement is happening. So if you felt like things have been a little stuck in a particular area, this is a time where things start to finally move. Conversations should start to really flow during this time as well. Perfect, because Mercury doesn't go retrograde again till the end of September. So you've got a little time here to have these conversations, to get things moving, to allow yourself to stay open to sudden things that come up. And truth, I just keep getting truth gets revealed. The sun goes into Virgo shortly after the full moon on the 23rd, further activating your 10th house. This puts you on a pedestal. This gives you a chance to shine. This gives you a chance to be able to do your craft really well. And people will be seeking you out. People will want to know, Sag, hey, how do I do this? And then you can give them that step-by-step kind of thing. I also feel as though some of you Sages will be asked to start going on the speaking circuit, maybe traveling around to do it, which I know you love. And some of you may also be maybe traveling yourselves to go to school, or you have children going to school. So those are going to be some things that this activates as well. And you'll have your, your to-do list, and you'll have your back to school supplies and all that sort of thing. Also, I would say that some of you who are teachers, because Sagittarius is a natural teacher, and with the sun in Virgo here, you may be starting teaching again. So fantastic. And then we've got Mercury entering into your 11th house in Libra, complementing Venus, who's already moved in there. And so that happens at the end of the month, giving you more opportunity to socialize, connect, communicate with your friends, with those that you feel really good with, as well as drawing to you opportunities to be able to have very clear diplomatic conversations. I also feel as though there's some negotiations that may take place during this time, as well as legal matters may be up for some of you, that you get to settle them. You get to look at all this information that maybe you've gathered, all this things that you have connected, and now you're able to sign these contracts, you're able to get settlements done, all of that. So if you're waiting on something legally, this is the month where I sense that a lot of things start to take shape. I'm excited about August for you, Sages. And while love and relationship is not necessarily a huge highlight for you, it's more socializing and friendship and finding meaning and you being able to speak your truth and finding more truth and doing what you do, it can complement your relationships because you're investing in you. And that is a big thing. And others see the investments you've made, and they celebrate you. And I would say also this month of August, there's some form of celebration for you, and I want to be a part of it. So like, subscribe, share, comment, find me at jamiedawn.com. I look forward to seeing how this month goes for you, Sag. Take care.